Hello nerds! We are going to do a board game unboxing for you. This board game, if you'll see, we got a pre-release copy for review of The River. The River is from Days of Wonder, and this is a very exciting board game. And you might be asking, Clave, why is this exciting? Well, if you don't know, Days of Wonder, they typically release only about a board game a year. And it's all killer, no filler with Days of Wonder. Almost every single one of their board games is amazing. They're beautiful. They're well designed because they take their time to do them really well. Their latest that is coming out very soon is called The River. So as you'll see, it's got just great artwork and high production as you'd expect from Days of Wonder. And you'll see on the back, it looks like I know nothing about this game. Haven't played it, haven't opened it, looked at it. But it does seem like there are player boards and a shared board in the middle, I'm guessing. And it looks like little boats. So my guess is that you're building a settlement along a river. And I can't read this text because I don't know. Why don't you just use Papyrus or Comic Sans? It would be just about as bad. But I won't hold that against them. I'll look at the pictures and not read the words, and we will open this up and see what is happening. So let's get into this. And first of all, we get the instruction booklet. What I like to do is see how many instructions there are. 8-page booklet that tells you that it's probably on the lighter side, which I like. I like board games that play quickly and that you can teach new players how to game. Let's see how much time it says this game takes. I should have looked at the back of the box, but I think it plays in 30 to 45 minutes. That is fantastic. So based upon the rule book, that makes sense that it's a faster game. Gives the contents right out of the gate and an easy setup chart, which is really nice. It tells you how to set it up, and it has numbers. So there's 1 main board, 2 blah 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 front of a player board, and you just go through and you set up. That makes it really nice. The object of the game, a preliminary turn, each player's turn, flow of the game. This looks incredibly well laid out. All right, there are some cardboard, and it looks like these are going to be the main tiles that you use. Looks like a barn to fit the building theme, maybe brick and stone. And there are several of those, and some different shadings and colors. I am guessing that these are some type of building victory point, perhaps. And it looks like each player gets a little boat. So that's a guessing on that. It looks like each of these are the same. And I'm guessing that these are victory points, considering they have the numbers there. And 6, 5, I'm guessing that they ascend, so maybe there's a bonus for the first player to get that one, and then the next player gets the 5, and so on. Again, that's a guess. Haven't played the game. This looks like the center board. If you can look at it, this is great. Everything looks really clear. There are some game cards. Looks like maybe if you put a worker here that you can build a city, perhaps. And mystery cards, it looks like this is brick. I'm not sure. Clearly some space for cards. We will set this out. Take the box over to the side, and you'll see that there are player boards. So there are 4 of them. Let's see, double-sided. 4 of them double-sided. I can't tell if there is anything different on these boards. So we will just have to assume that they are single-sided. Small deck of cards. It looks like you would put your cards out here, and my guess is that if you collect 4 brick from your, it's like maybe if you have a tile here, Let's see if we can figure out how to play this game. My guess is that this is your river settlement, and that if you do a brick here, I would bet, if you put a worker here, my guess is that you would get 2 brick, maybe 3 brick, if that's what you have as your player board. And then to build this, looks like a pizza oven. Wood-fired pizza sounds great right now. 4 brick builds that, 2 victory points. Again, this is just me trying to look at the pictures and figuring out how to play. But if that's the case, I am in, because that sounds like a lot of fun. But let's look at the wooden people. It looks like we have 4 player colors: blue, black, yellow, and green. So I'm guessing those are the player colors. This looks like wood, collecting wood for your village, stone, brick, and turkeys. I'm guessing that's food. So my guess is that these are the resources that you're collecting. You place your workers to gather these resources along the center board, and then you put tiles along the river so that you can build these buildings, collect the cards to get victory points. We'll see how I do. We'll have a full review up later, but I first wanted to give you just an early look at the unboxing, the components. Again, Days of Wonder, great games, only release about 1 a year because they take their time to do them right. So anytime a Days of Wonder game is coming, nerds get excited. And I am one excited nerd about this. I can't wait to play. So that's what I'm going to do. Later, nerds.